Hey guys, Dan here from Daniel Norris Effects, and today I will be reviewing this 25mm f1.4 C mount lens. These lenses can be found everywhere in a number of focal lengths at very low prices. This one right here I picked up on eBay for £15, which is insane. These are CCTV mount lenses that can be adapted for use on a number of cameras, such as those that use the Micro Four Thirds lens mount system. This lens features full metal construction, a highly desired fast aperture of f1.4, and comes with two C-mount macro tubes and a Micro Four Thirds adapter ring. Okay, now we're going to talk about the pros and cons of this lens. First of all, the pros. Number one, good quality metal. The lens feels like it's made out of very solid materials, and for the price you're getting for it, you can't go wrong. Number two, the smooth clickless aperture ring, as it allows for smooth transfers from bright light to low light situations with no jerkiness of the image. Number three, the smooth consistent focus ring action. The focus ring on this lens is nice and smooth all the way from infinity to close up with no seizing up at all. And finally, number four, the extreme low price. For £15 for the quality of image you're getting, you can't go wrong. This is more than a fair price. This is the almighty bang for your buck. Next, we're going to talk about the cons. Number one, the rickety build quality. In spite of the good metal materials that were used, the quality at which they were assembled is not the best. The lens tends to rock back and forward on the lens mount, which makes for very jerky motion when focusing or adjusting the aperture. Con number two, the ridiculously long focus throw. The focus ring on this lens is almost 360 degrees, which makes it difficult to do a quick focus pull without having to take your hand off the lens. This can lead to unwanted jerky footage, especially during handheld shooting. Con number three, the abnormally far minimum focus distance. This lens requires you to be a minimum of 25 centimeters away from the subject for minimum focus. This can make things really limiting when trying to pick your shots, especially if you're trying to go for really shallow depth of field. Finally, con number four, the awkward position of both focus ring and aperture ring. Having the aperture ring at the end of the lens where the grip is can be really confusing to most DSLR users, as normally it's the opposite, even with old manual lenses. Also, having the focus ring so close to the body on such a small lens can be really uncomfortable to use, especially for those with larger hands. And next I'm going to list a few things which some may like but others may not. Number one, the unbelievably small size. Some people may like the quirky small size of this lens, as it gives it quite a cute toy-like feel. Whereas others, especially those with larger hands, may not like it because they might find it uncomfortable, and also may find the toyish look and may not look as professional as they would like. Number two, the circular distortion around the peripheral of the lens. Some people may like this for the nice artistic look that it gives the image, but others may not like it as they may find it distracting as much as vignetting does on most other lenses. Number three, the softness at wide aperture. Whereas at night the softness isn't really that noticeable, during the day it can be really distracting, especially during slightly low light shots where you still want a nice sharp image. But it's not really that much of a con, as by simply stopping down the aperture slightly, you can get back some sharpness that is lost. And finally, number 4, the cheap toy-like feel of the lens. As I said before, some people may like it, some people won't. The ones that won't like it are most likely the ones who are trying to look more professional as a videographer, cinematographer, or anything like that. Whereas others may like the cutesy sort of toy-like feel of it, as it's quite a novelty sort of thing. It's a hit and miss feature once again. So that was my review of the 25mm f1.4 C-mount lens, and my final thoughts are, in spite of the shortcomings such as the rickety build quality, it's still well worth the money, and I highly recommend you get this lens. It comes in both 25mm, 35mm, and I'm pretty sure I've seen a 50mm out there as well. All at f1.4, and all for unbelievably low cost. I'm Daniel Norris with Daniel Norris Effects, and I'll see you for the next video.